The wage gap is one of the most debated issues in the media today. Many deny the wage gap even exists. People argue that women are paid less because they are going after lower wage jobs or working less hours. This is not the case for the entertainment industry because both men and women are going after the same jobs, and therefore their difference in gender is the main contributor to the gender wage gap in Hollywood. The gender wage gap has been around since women joined the workforce, and the entertainment industry is not immune to this problem. According to San Diego State University, women accounted for only 16% of all directors, executive producers, writers, cinematographers, and editors working on the 250 top grossing films last year. The persistence of the gender wage gap in Hollywood is proof that sexism still has an effect on the daily lives of women in the media. Invisible forces of sexism in the industry constrain the opportunities of women in the spotlight and have an effect on their careers. Examining the gender pay gap in Hollywood and the forces that cause it help us identify the sexist nature of the entertainment industry and the workforce in general.
It's our time to have wage equality once and for all and equal rights for women in the United States of America.
So, Judy Greer, do you believe that the gender pay gap exists in Hollywood?
Absolutely. I didn't think about it too much when I was younger, but the past few months I've been wondering, if I had been born a man, how would my life and career have been different? And I think it's possible I would have been more successful. And I know it can be hard to have pity on me because I've had a fairly lucky life and career anyway, but if you take away the vocation, it's still a woman in 2015 making less than a man, and that's not right.
It's just been a tough path because I was the only one, and there'd never been an African-American woman to make it to this level at American Ballet Theater.
Misty Copeland had to deal with the challenges of being a woman who was trying to excel in her chosen occupation. However, she faced the added barrier of being a woman of color and having even less opportunities than the already hindered white woman.
Shonda Rhimes, how do you think you empower young female writers or actresses to change gender norms?
Well, I feel the entire world is skewed from the white male perspective. If you're a woman, they have to say it. It's a female-driven comedy. Normal is white male, and I find that to be shocking and ridiculous. As far as power goes, it was a terrifying journey for a very shy introvert to go to being much more extroverted. But after years of practice, I realized that all of the things that are possible are never going to happen if you are busy waiting for someone to give you something. You have to just take it. So, Sydney LaRoe, what challenges have you faced as a female athlete on the U.S. women's soccer team in a male-led sport?
Well, I think the women's soccer team definitely doesn't have as strong of a following as the men's soccer team does, and they are then awarded more sponsorships that bring them to higher profits. Although the men's team made, $6 million from their FIFA Cup win, I think that since the women's team was awarded the ticker tape parade, we're definitely bridging the gap between the two gendered salaries, and we're trying, and if we encourage young women at a younger age, at like the childhood age, to become athletes, and we encourage athleticism, I think that we could definitely normalize the athleticism to see the gender gap come together sooner than later.
I went into the bosses and I said, my team, they need to make more money. And the boss at the time said, why? They're all girls.
The way I think about it is it's my responsibility to remind them of what a treasure they're getting by asking for more money. So if you think of it that way, then it's not that you're demanding, it's that you're reminding them what you're worth.
These same ideas and factors that influence the careers in Hollywood have an impact on average women in other careers as well. Examining the gender wage gap in Hollywood can provide a lens that allows us to identify and understand these same factors in the general workforce.